What are the main differences between jus ad bellum and jus in bello? Have you ever wondered what makes a war just or unjust? The concepts of jus ad bellum and jus in bello help us understand the ethics of warfare. Let's break down these two important ideas. Jus ad bellum refers to the moral principles that justify going to war. It asks whether the decision to enter a conflict is morally right. There are several key criteria under jus ad bellum. First, there must be a just cause, like self-defense against an aggressor. Second, there needs to be legitimate authority, meaning only those in power can declare war. Third, the intention behind the war must be right, focusing on peace rather than revenge. Fourth, war should be a last resort after all peaceful options have been tried. Lastly, proportionality is essential, ensuring that the reasons for war are balanced with the expected outcomes. Now, let's turn to jus in bello. This concept deals with the ethical conduct during war. It focuses on how combatants should behave once hostilities begin. The two main principles of jus in bello are discrimination and proportionality. Discrimination means distinguishing between combatants and non-combatants, ensuring that innocent civilians are not harmed. Proportionality in this context means that the force used should be appropriate to achieve military objectives without causing excessive harm. These two sets of principles serve different but related purposes. Jus ad bellum looks at the legitimacy of the war itself, while jus in bello focuses on the rightness of actions during the conflict. This means a war can be unjust in its cause but still fought according to jus in bello standards. Conversely, a just war might be conducted in an unjust manner. Some ethical arguments challenge the strict separation between these two concepts. They suggest that fighting for an unjust cause can undermine the moral legitimacy of actions taken during the war. If the cause is wrong, then the actions taken to support it may also be morally questionable. In practical terms, jus ad bellum guides leaders and states in deciding whether to engage in war. It emphasizes moral responsibility before conflict starts. Jus in bello, on the other hand, guides soldiers and commanders during the conflict, stressing the importance of moral conduct and restraint to minimize suffering. Understanding these differences is essential for evaluating the ethical dimensions of war. It helps hold parties accountable and aims to limit the horrors of armed conflict within a moral framework. So next time you think about war, remember these concepts and how they shape our understanding of ethics in warfare.